The global economy has a problem, and that problem is Japan. Now, what is happening in Japan is that the Japanese yen has been collapsing over the past number of months, and this is the weekly chart here. This is a problem because the Japanese yen is a major source of global funding in the world. And when you have the yen really start to fall downwards, in this instance, it causes a lot of liquidations in what has been called the Japanese carry trade, where it has been basically free to borrow money, free air quotes, not exactly free, but it's super, super, super cheap to borrow money in the Japanese yen and play in Japanese markets, right? This started to unwind, if you will, about a year and a half ago or so. So the problem isn't as big as it has been, but trillions of dollars over the past 15 years or so have been taking advantage of basically free yen. But as the yen collapses, it causes very fast liquidations to happen in Japanese markets, which means that those trillions of dollars that were invested in Japanese markets, well, people have to sell other stuff in the global economy to cover certain positions in the Japanese market that people were heavily exposed to. And when a currency changes this quickly, you have mass liquidation events that cause global markets to have to sell off other things to cover those positions. And the reason why the Japanese yen is falling in value is because rates on Japanese bonds have been increasing dramatically. And this is happening because the Bank of Japan is no longer suppressing yields on their bonds and is allowing the free market to influence it. And Japan is the most debt-ridden country in history. They have more debt than anybody has ever had in the world. We talk about the US having a lot of debt. Japan has more debt per capita than anyone, and it is not even close. So as the yield on their bonds increases, this makes their payments on their debt, their interest payments, more and more expensive, which makes people have less and less faith in the Japanese economy being able to maintain this very unstable position and causes the Japanese yen to fall in value, which is very dangerous for global stock valuations and also Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space as well. And personally, in my opinion, this is a much bigger problem for Japan than just the yen falling, because this destroys their economy. So more likely than not, the Bank of Japan will go out and start buying bonds again to force these yields down, but that will cause the value of the yen to fall even further, causing more liquidations that need to be covered by selling other assets across global markets in what is still a massive carry trade opportunity in Japanese markets.